I'm aware that that's upside down. I just didn't have the patience to play with it and put it the other way. So apparently I didn't know that if you punch the machine a few times, well, now I'm punching through it, but in the very beginning, when you walk up to them, if you punch the soda slot, oh shit, I'm sorry, pardon me. Oh shiitake mushrooms. Um, so yeah, if you punch them, they won't do it anymore. All the sodas will drop out of it. So a little hint for those of you that are checking this out. Now it's kind of, you can't do anything to it. I already broke it, but every respawn you can do it. Little candy canes will appear on the side for you. And if you're lucky and you do it enough times, after 1,000 times, they give you a dog. So, all little lies I'm telling you right now. Hope you didn't believe those things. Let's go to the bathroom and get a drink of water. Yeah, let's do that. Bet you thought I was lying, huh? I didn't put one in here yet. I will. Yeah, so this is the Skyway Highway. Right now we're up in the clouds, so you don't see much of the ground. So normally, if we were above sea level, we're probably about 2,000 to 2,500 feet above sea level. But once you get over the mountains that border all of Chinaris on the east coast, not as much, not really dominant on the south coast, but on the east coast they are. Once you get up here, the elevation of these plains is way higher than sea level. I would say a few hundred feet. But I'm way higher than that. So we'll ride back now. So the air base itself, the Northwest Air Base, this highway runs from northwest to southeast in a perfectly straight line from Kamishovo all the way to Northwest Airfield. I'll be adding exits later. There are some parts I'm still trying to iron out. This is um, this is the Skyway, and this is the Skyway Police Station. Behind the Skyway Police Station, there's a parking area, and I built the first of. Oh wow! No way! The legend. What an honor. What's up, my buddy? How you doing? So, what you're seeing back here is the first of what's called the Skyway City, and there'll be a Skyway Mall and everything up here. That's one of the first houses I built up here. I'm still working on it, but I expand the houses. I make them a little bit bigger. I'll add things. Things are going great, brother. I'm doing amazing. Good to hear from you, man. How's everything on your end? Um, so right here, I have to build a wall still around this, and then this is like a little pond on my property where I can fish out of and get some food. I hope your family's doing well. I think your daughter's going to college now, isn't she? In here, I still have to tweak it, but I have a sink in here. I have to settle the fish down, leveling. They're rotten because the server hasn't reset yet. But I've decorated a little bit. And normally there are those orange couches under here, which are ugly, so I put these on top of it. I still have to lower them a little bit. Good, man. I'm glad everything's good. I put different pictures in here, not knowing that the picture I put in here is already in here over here. So I might have to change that or put a different one over this. I made the bed bigger. That's a smaller bed under there, you see it? But I put a bigger one on top. And then I covered the dresser with these pillows. That's my dog and my chicken. Don't ask. Don't ask. Refrigerator. Oh, my son's going off to college too. Good, man. That means we did a good job. Congratulations, brother. This is a permanently running fire. This is that bonfire that you normally see out there with witches and everything on Halloween. With the bonfire, wood shrunk to 0.001%, but the flames and everything left at normal size. Eventually you'll have some lights on the bottom every now and then on the skyway going down, going all the way across, and these flames got dizzy. Look how short I am. See the doorknob up there? That's because I made the house bigger so we could enjoy it more and have more room. Check this out. Check this out, though. You can sit on the chair, right? And you can go full, like, Indian style and just look like you're chilling, you know? That's what I'm talking about. And the chair's not too small. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, it goes by really, really fast. I tell my son after the high school years, you blink and you'll miss moments. I don't know what movie I've heard that in or what famous person said it. It's cliche, but it's true. It's so true. Like, the older you get, you seem to want to pull the batteries out of the clock or make it slow down somehow. And your kids are getting married. I mean, they're going off to college, then they're getting married, then they're having their own kids, and it's just happening too fast. Soak it up, take it in. So I'm gonna fix all the items in there little by little. I'm making my repairs. And then I'll have a bunch of other branches coming out to people's properties, and they'll all share a parking space up there. I opened the server like 2 weeks ago, and within 1 week's time, I had about 48 people into the Discord and on the server, and it got a little out of hand too fast, and I still have a lot of building to do, so I ended up closing it down, and I have to wait until I get it going. And lock these places up a little better because everything was being farmed and people were stealing and it was just drama that I wasn't ready for. So I'll get the server fully up in like another couple of weeks. And the Discord, still building a lot of other towns. So let's take a ride on the Skyway. And normally the trip, especially if you're a freshie, it'll take hours. And if you've never played this game before, or if you're new at it, even, people with 6 months to a year of gaming this would still take an hour or two on foot as a fresh spawn to get from the east end of the map, southeast, to the northwest. It's 236 square miles total. So, and in real time, you're running, you're trying to eat. You can't just run the whole thing. You'll starve to death. You'll run out of water. This thing can take an hour to hours, depending on your professional skill. If you're using your I Survive map, if you have a compass or not, or if you know how to use the sun and the stars and just the basic physics of the game that are real. So before I get soaked, I'm gonna get in the car, and what's normally a few hours trip, building the Skyway, I've cut down to 9 minutes total from end to end. We're about 3 minutes from the airfield in that direction, so we should have about 6 or 7 minutes going this way to get to Camishovo. Let's do it. And once we get like another mile or two down the road, we're going to start descending, making the descent into Camishovo. Not into Camishovo, I'm sorry. We have to make the descent from this plateau down to the mountains, and then from the mountains descend into Camishovo. We're higher than any mountain or any landmass anywhere on the map. So eventually this tunnel vision is going to end, and that horizon is going to get closer, and that's when you want to break it down and start downshifting, and like right about now. And is it? Am I bugging? No, you know what? Am I bugging? I was paranoid. No, I'm right. Okay, never mind. So the horizon is ending, and you want to slow down. This is your descent from about 2,000 feet to maybe 1,200 feet, and then you'll be descending down to basically sea level, and you'll see all of that happen. This game has two cloud layers. It has a cumulus cloud layer, and it has your strata layer. I hope I'm saying this right. If I'm butchering this, somebody tell me. But you have your lower layer, those puffy clouds, and then that layer that's higher up, that's more like streaky, and that's higher up there. You can barely see it because of the rain, but they look like streaks going across the sky. Right now we're in this fluffy layer up here, and we're about to leave it and descend down there, and then even lower. This right here is coming up to a mountain range that it's kind of level with, and then it descends. Alright, pardon me. Here we go. We're going to take it slow all the way down. We're not going to go above 40, 50 miles an hour. You want to keep your wheels perfectly straight. You do not want to try to descend and brake and have your wheels turned. Don't recommend it. Stay in first gear, second gear, the highest. Be careful not to redline or burn out your clutch. If you start, or pardon me, I gotta get used to it. Alright, here we go. We're gonna descend, and we're not gonna go too fast. And we're gonna head down to ICHI Island, and it's the second city that I built here. Second area, first city. And it's a private community with a, ooh, don't turn the wheel. I just said that, and I'm doing it. Ooh, go straight. Okay. And it's a gated community. You can buy an island home. I've already sold a few. But they're really to donations to keep the server running. But you'll see how all of that works. I'll show you when I get there. You'll see the properties people have. You can spawn in your own items. Eventually, when the server gets up to between 100 and 200 people, those properties will be gone. And these are the coastline properties, the ones that people vie for on all of these RP servers. This is going to have a mixture of RP, too fast, RP, role playing. You're going to have your PvP, your player versus player, and your PvP areas. And, and you know, you say, how do you enforce all of that? You do it through Discord, you do it through watching kill feed, you do it through not letting people play on the map unless they join the Discord. So when people spawn in, they're going to spawn in a prison system that's up at the air base. And from that prison system, you'll join the Discord. Once we see you on the Discord, we'll release you from the prison system into the public. It's that simple. You'll be whitelisted. And just don't violate the rules. If you've been reported for violating the rules, you'll lose some of the money you gained upon coming in rubles. And that'll just result in jail time, fines, all that stuff, or you getting blacklisted from the server if it's serious. You'll see how all of that works. We'll have it set up soon. Again, this is 7 server, the number 7, and that's it. And you look it up, and it's right now. It's only whitelisting, and it's a 50-person server. And if you message me on here, or I think right now you just have to message me on here on my YouTube page, and I'll add you to the whitelisting. So right now we're descending to the top of the... Oh, wait, did I go too far? Damn it, I wanted to show you guys something. I'm going to turn around just for you. It was right now, you're the only one watching, I think, but anyone else, you're getting a turn around as well. Did you ask for it? No, I'm still giving it to you. I'm thoughtful. So it's very cloudy, you can't see much. We've definitely left that cumulus cloud layer up there. This is just fog and haze. And on a clearer day, you'll see that huge difference. You'll see this going into the cloud layer. You'll see yourself going into it as you drive up, and you'll see the difference. When it's raining like this, it's harder to tell. So right now, I'm at the point where we really elevate and go up into that cloud layer up there. This is the first town that's northwest on Kamishovo. So if you have your iSurvive map or you download it from your app store, iSurvive with a Z, that's the map, and it's the server 7. You can look us up on there as well. And you'll see everything around the map and how we've mapped it out. But this town itself is way above sea level. You'll see how much. I can't even have an exact measurement for you, but I'm taking rough guesstimates, if that's even a real word. Right here, we're at least maybe 150 to 200 feet up. Is that fair? I would say these are like your maple trees that average, I'm going to say 50 feet, maybe 60 feet. Some of them could be bigger. Your pines are like 100 to 120 feet. Those are over there. But if those are, damn it, it's hard to judge. I'm going to say we're 150 feet up. Maybe that's too much. But either way, this is one of the towns. You're allowed to snipe from the bridge, and they're allowed to shoot you up here. And the bullets do hit, and they still have their effectiveness. From up there, you're not hitting crap, so I would just give up on that. Alright, so let's go down further and descend into Kamishovo. We're only a few miles now from the shoreline, and this whole plateau is at the very top of a mountain range. And now we're starting to descend that mountain range. I didn't want to be intrusive on any of the homes or any of the cities that were built by the Daisy, team. Only because they put years of work into it, so I don't want to like barge through a town with a bridge and be intrusive. So I tried to keep it as unintrusive as possible, and I only built where there was nothing to avoid, you know, messing with their stuff. I hope you guys enjoy the map for those that join eventually. It's gonna get busy, so you can get on, you can get base pings, you can get all that stuff. You can get your own custom bases built, which you'll see right now. Ooh, I should have closed my trunk. You know, I'm not giving you, I'm being disrespectful. I'm not giving you the full effect here. I'm driving with my trunk open. That's not realistic. We don't do that in 2024. You get ticketed for that. I think the 80s or 70s or early 90s. Alright, this is too much. There it is. Alright, let's take it down. This right here is a Ford Bronco. That's what this car is. This car is in real life. Shout out to Ford. No sponsorship needed. I'm good. Alright, so we're going down. We're descending now. So now, as you see, we're almost at the top of these mountains that start to ripple and show how they were formed, kind of pushing inland, I guess, or eroding to the sea. Do the whole Jim Carrey eroding thing then. I will just butcher it. As I come over this, I make sure not to put my post in the road anywhere. You can see the roads need to be repaired still. Still working on it. Just one man team, so take it breezy. And I will eventually get these trees sorted out with the Skyway, or move it. I just saw a video on how to actually delete trees and items out of the way, so see if that, I'm about to hit something on that. Okay, I see where I gotta go. This way. Okay. So it's a little tricky coming through here, and the reason I went down so low, I could have stayed over these trees, is I'm trying to really hide the Skyway from the main view of the road. I think as society's rebuilt, they'll keep certain things hidden, they'll try to guard certain things, and that's why I have all these security towers up in these private little towns and communities that I'm building. You'll see. Alright, these trees aren't over 5 feet tall or higher than the hood of your car, so they don't cause any damage. But anything taller than that will result in you bashing into it. And not into the little movement of the tree. That's just a, I'm so gone with the word and I can't think of it, but that little motion right there is not what you hit. The tree part, hold on, I'm gonna get out and show you. I'm exhausted, I've been working for days on end, so pardon me. You see how the tree's stagnant right now? That's what the car crashes into. This thing. And if the wind blows, the animation is the word I'm looking for. Animation. When the tree's blowing this way, you can still drive through it. That solid piece of wood does not actually move with the tree. You see, I'm still walking into it. It's still there. I'm not going to sit there and try to play with it. I'm telling you. Take my word for it. So I did see a video on how to remove these things, and you can't do it through a JSON file, but rather through an XML. And I'm still learning, so give me time, but they will be gone. For now, if you come up with your car and have a hard time getting through and you don't want to crash into them, I have put axes on the poles. You can park your car, clear yourself a little path. Look, as the tree's swaying, I'm staying still. You see that? That's just an animation. Now as we go up and down, we can drive through here without fear of hitting them. The wind's blowing it back that way, but it doesn't matter. Alright, you get it. You get it. I do think that there's still some kinks that have to be worked out because when I'm laying the bridge, when I'm expanding and reducing pieces, no matter how I save them or put them, within a few resets, pieces tend to kink or slightly change size or, and it does it on its own. Because I guess I'm not supposed to be running a skyway a highway into the sky at this angle, and I totally get it. But all of this road at one time, if you go back to my editing, was perfect, and I constantly go correcting it, and it constantly moves. So I have to figure out how to correct the shifting issue. If anyone from Nitrado or Daisy Editor, I don't think it's I don't know whose end it's on, but there's a shifting that's happening, and it's probably because the programs aren't syncing up or the coding. I don't know. Help me out here, somebody that knows better than me. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, looky. Now right here is where I start to turn and follow the crest of, ooh, too fast. I told you no higher than second gear. So this is where we're starting to descend into Kamishovo and onto this little road. We're here. Normally I could have done that a lot faster if I was racing and gotten the whole thing done in 9 minutes if I wasn't pulling over and giving you the tutorial. Ooh. Get back here. Am I stuck here? I hate when this happens. Alright, listen. I have no time to play with this. So, did I break the tire? Alright. Let's change gear. I gotta get out on this side. Oh, I hate when this happens. Grrr, Mondays. Alright, I'll try to push it back. If not, we will not waste time. I'll come back later and one way or another get it out of there. But let's see. Push. Yay. Alright, I am strong enough. Because the game doesn't know that incline, does it? Alright, little by little. I should cut the wheel. Let me cut the wheel. Okay. Boom. Okay. Can I get out with the wheel cut? Let's see. Oh, it's straight. And it stayed! Alright, so now it's definitely going to go back that way. Let's keep pushing. Boom. Where there's a will, there's a way. Come on. You got it, my guy. I hope I'm going to hernia. There are no hospitals. Come on. Alright, again. Push it through the car. Alright, once I have all four wheels on a solid surface, alright, we're going to back up now. I'm going to go slow. Oh, damn. Come on. You got it. Little wiggle. Alright. Got it. So this right here is a taxi stand. The taxi stands, I deleted them from this file because I didn't want the file size to change. I feel like once the format changes and it compresses, you're losing resolution, you're getting glitching. I don't think it's supposed to happen that way. I could be wrong, but from a video standpoint, that's how it works on my end. So I don't know if this is the same with the coding. But definitely the file size changed as I was adding more stuff. So taxis are coming in on the taxi file. Alright. We're going to go down. And now we're descending to a place called ICHI Island off of Kamishovo. It's right off the coastline. The spire you see ahead and the statue are ICHI Island. It's It's like kind of that elitist colony that tries to separate from everyone else to survive. So in role playing, in the RP server, that's what that is. ICHI meaning number one. So this is number one island. There's a person that's named after actually ICHI on another server, but come to find out it means number one, so the name actually stuck and the island was named after it, after her or the number one. So here we go, and this is the entrance to the island. That's my my tower over there with the lighthouse, and you'll see the residential areas and whatnot. Got the refuge flag, so people know their safety here. Boom, boom, boom. I am Dr. Robert Neville. So let's drive in. Ooh, we have a resident here already. Uh-oh, but I hope he doesn't shoot us. Let's announce ourselves. Maybe with this little fellow. Alright, he knows I'm here. If he's here, actually he might have gone out. Actually, let's start over here. So this is the west end of ICHI Island. You just get over to it. And off of ICHI Island, this is my personal garage where I'll be keeping my own vehicles. So I've kind of tucked it into the back. And hold on. So this is your average land bunker that they have on the airfield, but I expanded the size of it, and land bunker garage rather. I expanded the size of it. I gave myself some rooms for storage back here. I added my own sink inside. Let me change this mask actually. I mean to do that. I've been up all night. We mellowed. No, that's not what I want. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now we're good. Alright, so right now I took the cars out of here. I'm actually going to resize this, and I'm going to make some changes, and I have to fix some of the logs that didn't really come out right, and some of this right here. You don't see it on this side, but here you do. Here you do. Here you do. So some of my coding didn't come out, or my editing on the editor didn't come out as intended, and I have to change it. I went around with my buddy Sin, and we gathered a ton of cars. Now, mind you, this many cars would cause glitching and some lag, so you never want to have it in the city or near any of your other things. So from here, I will have on a different file, I'll sync it up. I can sync up and match files, and even on the same wall, and match it up perfectly. I'm getting good at this. So there'll be a highway running from right here, stemming from here, right off that side, about 4 to 5 miles out to ocean, past the barbed wire fence that protects this community from people swimming in or trying to come in. And Build Anywhere will be taken off before I open up the server, and this will be fully guarded by staff. So these cars will all be on the car lot, and we'll be gathering a lot more, and all for sale with all their parts and everything brand new. There'll be repair shops around the map where you can buy new doors, or, you know, with a Rupel system, it's money in the game, and you can buy car parts or work for them or be a sniper or whatever. You can earn cash, spend cash, however you want to work it. Yeah, all this has to be refitted. That looks horrible. Not as nice. And those went upward. They weren't supposed to. Here is a model of every car, so that if you're running off to find a car on the map, these are real cars, have to be fixed. So they need to be repaired. The fender can't, the bumper can't, but other parts can be repaired. And if you throw new doors and new parts, it'll be fine. There'll be one of every color and everything at the new car sales dealership out in the ocean. Um, I don't want to do it anywhere on the map. It's just too much in one area, cause glitching around any town or when you drive by it. So the ocean's the safest spot for it. I think at a mile, you're good. Like coming a mile into anywhere with a lot of shit, you're going to start glitching, pardon my French. But, if it's a mile or more out to ocean, you won't. So these are going to be like 5 miles out to ocean. Going to build a crazy bridge, and it'll have its own JSON file dedicated to that car dealership. And I'll make sure not to exceed the file size to where it changes format. If I do, I'll switch files and mesh them. So again, here's one of every car. With two, an original and a taxi. These taxis last for an entire reset. Residents of the island have taxi stands all over the map that they're allowed to access, build a taxi and drive it for the day, or even drive it to find another car and ditch it, because at the end of the day, they're going to despawn anyway. But these don't. These are real. These, once you get them, if you maintain them, they're yours for years. If you can maintain them for years, you can have them for years. The longest I've ever had a car, and I had plenty and huge dealerships and everything, was, I would say, about a year. I had like 40 something cars at once, and I did it in a great way. So, in a great way, listen to me, Mr. Trump. Um, yeah, so here we go. Tires, parts, everything. This is crappy editing on my behalf. One of my tires from the other side pushed through. All corrections I will make. And then if once, now this is Daisy Editor for you, or how it blends with Nitrado, or if I'm doing something wrong, someone tell me. But when you reset the server a few times, the cars that you laid down exactly where you wanted end up doing this, ending up on their nose for no reason. I'm sure if I put a tire on it, it might fall. Let's attempt that. Let's see if it re-levels the whole vehicle, if it just acts up. Watch. Boom. Wow! Of course. Bumpers ruined, engine's okay, everything else is okay. So, it's a worthy vehicle, but that's crappy. I'll fix that again. You'll see it fixed, and a few videos later, you see how it moves around. My suspicion, it could be my fault, is that the doors slap it and it jumps, but sometimes I'll place cars properly out of the way of everything and they'll still move around, which you'll see on other parts. Or these cars can never go in a garage. Only real cars can. If you take a taxi and put it in a garage, it'll end up on the roof. And I always thought that was suspicious. Like, what does it happen? What happens when the map is loading? So here you have a Nitrado map, Nitrado service, and then you're taking Daisy Editor and you're tossing things into it. And I think it seems like when I load into Daisy Editor, if the last thing I looked at was these cars and I log out, and then I log back into Daisy Editor and I'm looking right at this, you'll see the cars fall and land on the roof. Or if they don't land on the roof, they're out here. By the time my screen loads up and the Daisy Editor loads in, you'll see them falling from about the height of the gate, about maybe 20 feet, maybe lower, a little higher than this garage, between the garage and that wall, and you'll see them fall and bow, slam to the ground, and sometimes you see them shift around. So that, and then boom, the game loads in. So, and then the editor loads in. I mean, and then even if it looks straight, I guess wherever it fell and crashed, when it loaded is where a save point happened. I don't know, but that's what it seems to look like when I load into real game. Like that was coming down mid crash. Gravity never took effect. Game gravity, never coding, whatever you want to call it, never took effect, and it didn't fall. So it got stuck in that position until I reintroduced the gravity physics to it, put the wheel on, and then boom, it wanted to crash down. I kind of woke it out of that slumber mid-pause. I hope that makes sense to somebody. All right, you guys got that crap. This gate that didn't happen to. So these are properties. This is the end of one file right here. I'll start another one that way with more residential housing. These are the Skyway apartments that I like to call affordable housing, or some might call it the PJs. I'm kidding, but I'm not. It's beautiful. There are apartments in here that are lower cost than your own private house. Um, and there are many, many, many apartments in there. There are 3 apartment buildings um, seamed together. This is the seam right here. See this wall? This is a different building from this. Totally different buildings seamed together perfectly. You see that? And I did that with 3 buildings in the back, 3 buildings in the front. So the other side has the same thing. Now, the first house I'm coming to here actually shares the driveway with this apartment residence. They have a variance to drive through here to access their own island. Um, this is one of our members who still came, and while the server is still not up and running yet, and it's only whitelisting, he has his property ready to go. I'm not going to go in there. He's got a lock on it, but he's chosen that old house. Party animal on the front. He's got the bunker that I have over there, but in normal size. See how much smaller it is? All right. So this is his crib. These are cemetery fences that I blew up and then stacked up. And if I would have made them any smaller and not to hang off the side, they'd be miserable. It'd be ugly and it'd be too tall. It would look wrong. Too much code. All right. So that's one property. There'll be grass here. There'll be trees. There'll be everything all added little by little. Um, right now we don't have all of the builder items on Dave the Editor, so I can't put real trees. So I'm using house plants that I'm blowing up, just like I blew up that little statue to be that size. Kind of gives you an Olympus feel, or something like the Greek gods or the Titans, you know, that feel. And we're coming back into greatness, rebuilding everything. So this is one of the first huge colonies to get themselves together through all of the crisis and rebuild their own area. Um, this house right here is another member, um, and um, I'm not gonna say her name. I'll just, they're all different people in here, and eventually with more streams, you'll see them. And is her gate open? It is. So she'll see the home that she chose. Pretty smart, hanging off the side here. Her flagpole runs through her house, making contact. Maybe I should move it a little bit. She still has items yet to be spawned in, all new. I'm not going to go in her barrels. Those are her private things. These are her vehicles. She still has yet to settle in and move her things indoors. Those are her barrels. She's got some wild animals in here somewhere. Oh, I heard it. It's in there somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's in the car. And if I move the car, and can she get in the car? Oh, I put all of this stuff in while her car was parked there. I gotta move that. Okay. And I gotta drop these pots into the ground to make them look like trees. You can tell the house plants. They should look like this. And then I put soil around it. Here's the male deer. Here's the baby deer. There'll be all grass here. It'll all come together. I'll put little water puddles for them to drink out of, and little things to make it look like they're eating. But this is safety. People can't shoot you in here. Out there is Call of Duty or whatever you want to call it. Your PvP zones, your PvE, your role play in certain areas. But this island is a more peaceful area. And, killing anyone in here will result in you getting punished into the jail, and then, more and more shit. Pardon. This here is another resident. The bridge is up so no one comes onto it. I will drop it eventually once the person comes back and finishes their property. And this is Wolf's property. You can tell, see, he hasn't been here in like 10 days, whatever it's been. There's Wolf's flag. He's got his dogs right there. Area's locked up. The house will be going in soon. I have to edit it in, but it's another property. Let's go over to the next person's property. The bridge is up on purpose. This over here belongs to my guy, Sin. And Sin's property is his own little island. And if he's home, he'll let us see what we've spawned in for him. And we've spawned in some pretty cool things. So this is Sin's home. Ooh, Sin's home is open. Now, I don't have a search warrant to come in, but don't kind of need... Oh, there he is. There he is. Let's shoot the gun. Let him know we're here if he can hear it on his television. Can he hear that? Hey, buddy. Hello. Hey, buddy. How you doing? I mean, do I duct tape him? Is that what I do? Does he hear these shots going off? Alright, we're going to leave him alone right now. And let me just show you what we have done for Sin. This is Sin's garage. These are his barrels. These are his vehicles. All of these are real vehicles. They're not taxis. They're vehicles he's gone out and bought home. And then any other vehicles he has will eventually go to park on his personal parking lot on his island. That's his garage. He's requested a borderline of grass with a little parking lot here. Let's take a look at his house. Alrighty. Now, Sin's got some pictures on the wall. We're trying to cover the blood stains and the brutal murders that took place here. I've added some firewood and some paper, and he's got a box of matches or a lighter somewhere around here. He's got his sink, his little personal water drinking fountain in his home. He had more stuff up on there, but he tends to use it. You run out, leather cleaning kits and all that stuff he had up there. He's got food items that I should be putting back in. This is his flag that he purchased for his own faction. We threw an extra couch in here for him. I gotta put a billboard up there. He's got a nice picture he wants me to put there to cover it. These are some of the items that he's put inside of his closet. This is the gear that he likes. Eventually he'll put more in his bedroom, like jogging kits or whatever outfit he's going to get. What is that there? These are some of the guns that he's purchased for now, that he's donated for. Look at this. Some of the newest guns, VS9s. These are his things in his bedroom. He's got his little gun on the night dresser, some cigarettes, a bottle of vodka. He's got his hunting scope. He's got clips somewhere around here. He probably threw his clip on him. He needs more. I gotta give him another one. But yeah, this is pretty much just starting off on his property. So, motion detected. I gotta go look at that. And then next door, I'll take you to the what should I call it? The admin base for now. I don't know what to call that thing. Oh, look, it looks like he moved a little bit. There he is. Hey, fella. How you doing, buddy? Hey. Do you hear that, buddy? Hello. I know he moved. He's not ghost. He was definitely out here looking that way. Wasn't he? Wasn't he like standing? Am I wrong? Maybe he was there the whole time. No. You know what? I would have to. I'm retarded. It's not even a proper word, but alright. I'm gonna go look at my place because he's not even making eye contact with me. Let me see. Nope. Alright. Well, if I had some duct tape, I'd tie him up, but I don't, so we'll just leave him be for now. Oh, there he goes! Hey, buddy. So tap left on your D-pad so that you can hear me, and you can talk back.
Why the hell is my mic not working?
This is left. You just turned it on. How you doing, buddy?
Good, but I don't know why my mic isn't working. Are we not
It's
in a
working right now.
chat?
So no, we're not in a normal chat. We're in game. So if I run away from you,
Oh,
my voice is gonna get more and more faint until you can't hear me anymore. And now I'm running to you.
it's gone.
You see how that works? So your volume, if we're near zombies, you have to whisper because your voice
So,
volume really
thank you.
matters.
I'll put on my headset. Hang on a sec.
Yeah, put your headset on. Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, that's okay. So give me 1 second. I gotta fix my headset. 1
Fix
second.
your headset. I'm going to take a B hit. Sin, I just want to introduce you to anyone that's watching on YouTube. Normally we're on Twitch. Today we're on
Oh my
YouTube.
goodness.
One of my buddies watched. Eventually this will have way more viewers than you're probably comfortable with. Or maybe just 5 or 10. So listen, that's life. But
Okay.
this is Sin's home. I just gave them a tour. I know we don't have a search warrant, but technically the police department's not even running yet, so call the cops. Karen, you know what I'm saying? But I showed him your MTV Cribs, right? That shows our age. Um, God dizzle.
Oh my, doesn't it ever?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
So I'm gonna finish. I just came from the Skyway. I showed them a little bit of that, and I'm gonna go show them my house next door, and maybe a taxi stand down the road. Then I'm gonna jump on my editing thing. You know,
Okay, well, tell me.
what's on the agenda?
Got
What are you
nothing on
doing
the
with the
agenda.
bumper and the fender? Talk to me,
Huh? What?
my guy. What are you, epileptic? Are you having a seizure? I want to smack. I want to tie you up. What are you doing?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What are you running around about?
Well, you said something about a fender and a bumper. What are you talking about?
No. It was just a little. Oh.
On my truck? On the truck? On the truck?
Zippity doo dah, Dave. No, listen, it's all good. Come over here.
What's wrong, bro? Okay, so what's going on? Who's driving? Are you driving?
Well, hey, driving me nuts. I mean, hashtag, am I right? All right, now listen, on a more serious note, listen,
What?
my guy, listen to me. I'm talking to you right. Look at me. Look. I swear to God, it's like you're looking off in another direction. Hold on.
Am I?
I need to make sure we are okay. Listen. Oh, ho, ho. All right. If you keep moving, you son of a. Ha. Listen. All right. Now. Ooh. Oh, my finger's stuck. Oh, my finger's stuck. Oh, it won't move. Oh, it's stuck. Wait. Okay, ready?
That's it.
We
That's it.
are
That's it. Time out.
family.
Time out.
Do do do
Time out.
do. Me and my brothers,
Time out.
sisters, and me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We are family.
Okay, so what's going on?
Yeah.
What are we
Okay.
doing?
So we
Going
got
for a drive?
this.
For shizzle.
Paper rock scissors. Paper rock scissors for the peeps. For the
Okay,
peeps.
I'm looking for
Pay
it.
RPS. Rock paper scissors. Come on.
Oh, where is it?
Come
Oh,
on,
okay.
come on,
I
come on,
got this.
come
Okay,
on.
ready?
RPS. Be fist up. Come on,
Okay.
fist me. I mean, don't fist me. You know what I
Working on
mean?
it.
Oh, Jesus. This is what happens. Now, put it back, and on the count of three, stay right there. So it's for the fans. On the count of three, you're going to hit R2. Put your hand back up.
I tried.
Oh, yes. Put your hand back up. All right, on the count of three, you're going to hit R2. 1, 2, 3. Don't cheat. I'm Rock. What did you do? Why did you put your hand down? RPS
Oh,
again. Ready? Let's do it again.
I don't know.
Miscellaneous.
Honestly, I've never done.
RPS. Now look. Once you hit R2, you're just gonna let it rock. Okay? We're gonna do it at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, paper cut scissors. You win.
I got you.
Okay,
Wow.
all right,
Oh,
you got me. Now you get these nuts,
okay.
because you got me, and I'm these nuts, and you just got
Now what?
these nuts.
I'm
You want
just
to do another
saying
one?
again. I'm
All right,
just
let's do it
standing
again.
here with my
Let's do it
scissors
again. No,
finger.
no, you're not
And this
scissoring me.
scissor
I'm not
finger.
scissoring
Scissor
you.
finger.
Listen, we're not even winning.
Scissor finger.
Stop, my guy. Don't be offensive. People
Tickle.
are
Tickle,
watching.
tickle.
Woo! People are watching. All right,
Okay,
now
cool.
listen. All right,
What's
this isn't funny. Listen, listen, listen,
what?
listen. Listen, rock, paper, scissors
What?
one more time, and I got stuff to do. You ready? RPS. Okay, wait.
Okay.
Count to three. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, oh, all right, that's a tie. That's a tie. All right, fist me.
Okay.
Fist me. Fist bump. All right, ready?
I
We'll do it
don't
again.
know if
Count
that
to three.
was.
1, 2, 3.
What did hold on,
Oh,
it's
oh
not
no, you
working out.
guys, we gotta set it up again. Miscellaneous, RPS. Put your fist down, my guy.
Why is it not working?
Jesus Christmas.
Okay.
Rock,
Alright.
paper,
Ready?
cheese. All right, 1, 2,
1.
3. Sizzler. All right, you just got scissored. I gotta go. I'm gonna show them that building over there, and then I'll be right
Okay.
back to you, okay? Do you have a meowment?
Okay, go, go, go.
All right, get a
Yep,
vehicle ready.
go.
Get a
No, you
taxi
go.
ready. Do you want to get more cars? What do you want to do? What's on
I
the
want to go get my
agenda? You want to go get your Sarka.
or
So
or
go,
or
yes.
we could do something else.
Or
Which
what?
one's it?
Or what?
Or whatever. I'm good. I'm
No,
good.
no, I would love a Sarka too. Let's go Sarka hunting. Let's just do that
Oh,
because I just
oh,
need to
that's good.
de-stress. I've had
We'll
such
just
a hard
group effort.
weekend.
Well then, group effort. Group
All
effort.
right, listen, you're all in my
Yep.
face and you
Yep.
spit when you talk, and that shield does nothing for you. But the bandana looks way better. The bandana looks way better on your face. And if you wore the green,
I'm trying to chest bump.
oh, sorry, okay, ready? Chest bump. But if you wore the green ghillie mask, the
Chest bump.
green balaclava mask with that too, it would look even better if you could. I don't know if it would mix.
Yeah,
Or
actually,
you
I
just
have
need
it right
eye.
here.
Can you wear it with that if you take the goggles off?
I don't even
Maybe
have.
not, right?
It's not there.
Do you have eye
I think
mask
I
or like a
lost it.
black eye mask? Here, take this one. Do this instead of
I
your
got some.
glasses.
I got some really nasty green meat. Want some green meat?
No, no, that's not healthy. Here, take this. I'm taking your pulse.
What?
Put that on instead of your glasses. I want to see what it looks like.
Where's it? Where's it?
Yeah,
Oh, instead of
yeah.
my glasses?
Instead of your glasses, take those off because they really don't do anything. And put those on. Hide the whites around your eyes. Be fully camouflaged. And then if you're in the mountains and you're trying to kill someone, you'll take that silver gun off your chest so you don't bling in the sunshine because you're going full camo. Don't forget to take that gun off. Put this mask on. It's over here.
Where is it?
Right here in front of my eyes. Look at my hands.
Oh, okay.
See?
Never mind.
Right there, yeah. No, you look gay. Alright, I'll
Alright.
be back. No, I'm just kidding. You
Hey,
got your
hey,
eyes
not
wide
that there's
shut
anything
party.
wrong with that.
No, no, no,
There's
no.
nothing wrong with
I'm
that.
kidding right meow. I'm kidding. There's nothing,
That's just
totally nothing
that's
wrong.
just
I'm just old. Shows my age.
okay.
You know what else you can do? If you
Alright.
take the
So,
batteries out of your night vision,
okay.
did you take them out?
I'm working on it. Damn,
You're
I'm
really
so
slow.
fast
I'm
sometimes.
sorry, viewers.
Alright,
This is
can
what
you?
I deal with on a daily basis.
Okay.
All right. Now
What? Okay, what?
put your night vision down. It won't affect how you see things because the night vision's off. Use your night vision. There you go. Now, when you're in the woods and you're in the mountains and you don't want to be seen and you're fully camo, you'll take that candy cane off, your gun, and this white patch that's on your arm because that patch will give you away. It's white. I'll see you in the bushes with that. You would take the patch off? Not now, but that's how you would be fully cat. Like I can't see the whites of your. Oh mother!
I missed. It's a good thing I missed, eh?
All right, I'm gonna go change my underwear. I'll be right back.
Okay, bye. See you in a bit.
That was crude. All right, all right. I don't know if that was a jump scare for you guys, but it was a poop scare for me. All right, so let's go this way now. Mind you, ICHI Island is fully guarded and fully gated off. There is no way to break in. For my building, I've added grating to the window. I didn't want to use I didn't want to leave it open because you could jump through. And I didn't want to use school fencing as some other servers I've seen. So this was the nicer option, the more aesthetic option. I might have to put, I don't have to put, the gate's open. Okay. So this is one gate to get in. As you see, I did these all the way around. You see a stone block, a foundation block coming through for something else I've built out there, you'll see. Gated off, so you have to come through reception. And once you come through reception, if you need to meet with me about a property or anything you need, or you want to go show me something, they would come and get me. Um, this would be like a little storage area or things that people might need, maps and stuff to get started, or Discord information that you need to talk about. It's like a service or help center. So you can come to ICHI Island for that. This is a little backyard that I've kind of built for myself, so kind of went extra lush with the grass and a little extra on it. I had a wall, an infinity pool wall that I put up here, but it's a builder item, so I have to find another one. This is my pool here. Um, I can walk in it and just chill on a nice day. I got my flat screen TV up there. Or when I'm going to leave a little area open, but if you come in, you can also swim. All right, let me get out of it. Let's go upstairs. And the water doesn't get you wet. It's magic water. Um, you would say, yeah, what about this wall? Can't people just get up over there or from the gate and walk around? No, I've put a, see that shielding, that grating? You can't get across this. I've thought of everything. Up here is, they're like, hey, Seven, someone's here to see you, or they're up front. I can always come out to my balcony instead of going down there. We can just talk from here. I can come down, whatever's faster. Let's go and see the inside. I have a few floors that are empty right now that I haven't decided what to do with yet. But I'll show you everything else. So these apartments, they were once used for stuff when I first started off, but right now they're all empties until I get it going again. Here's another floor. This was where I started. This was my room and where I had my items. So there's still a little gate here. And that's in past videos on Twitch. And then this was another, oh damn. This was another admin's office. So let's just go upstairs to the new area. I just ruined my boots in the ditto. Oh, this gate I destroyed. It was set up wrong. Alright, let's go further upstairs now. Let's look up here. And this is where I live. That's my personal stuff in there, so I'm just gonna pause the stream just so I could put my code in. Hope you understand. Pause broadcast for 5 seconds or 10 seconds, whatever it takes me to unpick my lock. Yeah, so this is my plug for crunchy crisps. It's open. Sorry, I had to pause you. That sure the beat's rotting because I only reset the server once a day, but like just every few hours that won't happen anymore. Here's the sink. This is where I cook. I have my food, my little water sink right there. Um, Food on the table. Med kits. This is just my own little place, and these are the things I like to stock up with before I go out. I got my barrels there and all my storage. A little bit of everything on the map. Let's continue. Okay, go downstairs. Let's get out of here. I'll put more videos up soon. Kind of new at this, so I'm not going to tell you to like or subscribe or any of that crap. I could care less. You watch it, you watch it. You don't, you don't. Alright, peace out, Butt Scouts. I'll see you later.